Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 13th of January for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you'd subscribe. This week begins with us all coming to terms with that mighty stellium which occurred in the sign of Capricorn last week. This is making us all think about our role in life, anything to do with property, and we could find ourselves thinking carefully about our relationship with people who are older or younger than us, or are thinking around institutions, or even how we think about our goals and ambitions. They're very much to the fore. But Tuesday sees Venus move out of the friendly sign of Aquarius and into the more gentle, tranquil sign of Pisces. But it does, through to Thursday, forge an electrifying angle to Uranus, the planet of change, which is in the earthy sign of Taurus. This suggests that this can be a time to, in one way, go with the flow which is coming from Venus, but also be quite open-minded about who we can connect with around our relationship possibility. In an existing relationship, perhaps this is calling us to think about how we can reinvent it in some way, keep it fresh, keep changing and evolving, which comes from the mutability of that Pisces flowing energy. But also on Friday, Mercury replaces Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Now, Mercury in Aquarius is a very positive transit. This is an opportunity for us to keep up the interaction that Venus and the midpoint of the Sun and the Moon encouraged us to engage with from the start of the year. And of course, also we have Mars in the friendly, go-getting sign of Sagittarius, and that's actually forging a very positive semi-sextile with Jupiter right through this week. And of course, Jupiter governs Sagittarius. So I think that this can be a time when we can be more progressive as well, but especially when we're thinking about how we can make our resources work for us in a more enterprising way. But there is a quarter moon also on Friday in the sign of Libra. And if we do have to interact with anyone remotely influential, such as a boss, or perhaps someone who works for us, how we come across is going to be critical. Libran energy can almost see us try too hard, whereas Capricorn energy is much more traditional. So it's just finding a balance between how we flex to deal with our relationships, especially professional ones, without completely giving away our power, but at the same time being responsive to what's required. So this is a week that does provide some real opportunities. It is true that Mercury is squaring up with Uranus on the last couple of days. Because they're both in fixed signs, I feel that when it comes to more impulsive decisions or thinking around finances, it's just saying to us, before we do make the jump to actually do something, we do think it through, and also we just don't get too stubborn or fixed in our thinking, which can come through Mercury in Aquarius if there is a new idea that we need to engage with. Your specific forecast, Cancer, is just so exciting. You still have that stellium of energy with the Sun, Saturn and Pluto through to around about Thursday within 3 degrees of one another. And that's really still making you think very carefully about your boundaries, how you interact with others, your relationships, but also what you expect from others. Now there is, on Tuesday, the move of Venus into the part of your horoscope that's to do with knowledge around relationships. But Venus can also be about our environment. So if you're lucky enough to be travelling throughout the rest of this week, because Venus connects so beautifully with Uranus, if you do go somewhere unique, different, less discovered or travelled, or just new to you, it can be a very uplifting experience for you. Now, also on Friday, Mercury replaces Venus in the sign of Aquarius, which for you is about what you share closely, the 8th house. Your thinking can become deeper. It can become more transformational, but it does forge a more challenging right angle with Uranus. And in terms of the people you can come together with and collaborate with, it's possible you may encounter someone who jars on you a little bit. Perhaps this person is just a little bit too left field to what you're used to. But even if that happens, try to stay as open-minded as possible. It can be very positive for you. It is true that the quarter moon also on Friday emphasises much closer relationships. It is going to be key to try to make sure that you're listening and comprehending as much as just randomly communicating, which is what we all do. So quick, hurried text messages and emails. The comprehension comes from understanding where someone close is coming from, and it's possible someone could be a little bit out of sorts. So if you are just really attuned to what's going on and your comprehension is right up at a high level, you can deal with this very successfully. If you'd like to soar beyond your zodiac sign in terms of your understanding of what the next year holds, please see the link beneath this video. You can order your 12-month forecast from the time of order and get your character analysis and get 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.